we are going to go ahead and do another 30-day forecast for all signs when it comes to your money and finances, okay? That one ended up being pretty popular, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So same as last month, same as last time that we did this, we will have the extended reading, we will have the extended reading on Patreon as well. So for our extended, we're going to do literally the exact same thing as last month, where we are going to cover what is happening in love, what to expect in love for the next 30 days. That's what we're going to cover. Per usual, you will be able to find the timestamps as well as the link to Patreon to get those extendeds, to check out those juicy reads. That will be down below. And then of course the link for the deck that I'm using as well. You can find it in my TikTok showcase. So of course, go ahead, follow your girl over on TikTok as well if you aren't already, for other content over there. And of course, you know, I go live. I do a little bit of different stuff over on TikTok as well. So we will go ahead and dig right in today. We are not messing around. So we'll start with Aries. Okay, Aries. What can Aries expect when it comes to their money and finances within the next 30 days? The Lovers. Okay, so you are going to be finding some balance, Aries. If you have felt as if certain areas of your finances haven't been quite in balance, you've felt maybe as if there's a little bit of a lack of harmony when it comes to your money, that is completely changing, okay? You are going to feel much more balanced, and it's all because of some kind of risk that you take. So my Aries, I feel as if there is a calculated risk that you have been desiring to take when it comes to your money, and you are ultimately finally doing it. Hey Philly Phil, welcome in. Thanks for being in the live. Thanks for liking the live, you guys. So let's go ahead and get a couple more cards for Aries. Then we do have the Knight of Pentacles as well for Aries for the next 30 days when it comes to your money. So of course, that's a really great card to see. It's kind of as if whatever routine you're getting into, I feel as if you've actually finally built the routine. So Aries, in the recent past, I feel as if you've been focused more on trying to build the habit, trying to get this going, and it's like you finally have mastered that, and it is officially a habit, or not a habit, a routine, okay? Hi Epic Beats, welcome, thanks for being here. Okay, Ace of Cups. So this newfound balance, as well as, you know, remaining committed to yourself, remaining committed to these habits and routines, is actually making you feel a lot more balanced emotionally as well, which makes complete sense, right? Because I feel like whenever our money is funny, our attitude and other things can feel a little funny as well. So Aries, I also feel as if Aries, if you have been, I feel as if you're kind of the type where you want to give back to your family, you want to give back to others. I feel as if within the next 30 days, because you are solidifying these habits, these routines, and really starting to have your own cup overflow, that within the very near future, you actually will have the ability to help out whoever you've been wanting to help out, or it's kind of giving a specific goal in mind. So for some of you, it's literally like you're wanting to help out somebody in your family financially. For others of you, you know, you want to invest into some kind of new goal or something that you haven't quite had that chance to as of yet. But because of you building this routine and these habits and having that really solid foundation, my Aries, you are actually going to be able to start doing that in the very near future. So that's something to look forward to. Two of Swords and King of Wands. Okay, so the only thing here, Aries, that your guides would like to give you some additional advice on or insight into for the next 30 days is when it comes to your money, you still might have a little bit of these feelings of kind of like being back and forth in your own mind, unsure of exactly what the correct path forward is. But don't allow yourself to get caught up in that, because the truth is that you are actually the King of Wands. So when you're feeling that way, as if you don't know exactly what to do, just know that is literally just a feeling. Just feel it, work through it, and move forward, because you truly do know what's best for you and the way forward. Okay, so that is what I have for my Aries for your money for the next 30 days. Of course, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe, hit the bell button, do all of the things. And do not forget, per usual, in the description box, you can find my TikTok where you can get this deck, as well as the link to Patreon where you can find the extended 30 days on love. Okay, so thank you guys for being in the live. Thanks for liking the live as well. And we are going to move on to Taurus here for the next 30 days. You guys are here because you're choosing to be here. So thanks for choosing to be here. Okay, let's go ahead and get that forecast going for Taurus for the next 30 days, what to expect when it comes to your finances. Queen of Wands. Okay, so number one, would not be surprised if my Taurus has any kind of Aries in their chart or heavy Aries placements, just given this Queen of Wands energy right away. So similar vibe. Taurus, you are feeling passionate. I feel as if Taurus, you're finally like awakened to what it is that you're working on, excited about it, and feeling as if things are starting to kind of transform for you, starting to take shape, and starting to see some results as well. But I feel like Taurus, you are feeling like very sure of yourself, very sure of what you desire, and ultimately what you would like your life to look like when it comes to your finances and like the scope of work, etc. Okay, then we have the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, why is the Five of ooh, a bunch of cards came out. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool card. Oh my goodness, so many came out for you, Taurus. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so for my Taurus, your guides wanted to get a lot of messages out real fast. Okay, so it seems as if for Taurus, so yes, you're in this place. You're sure of what it is you desire. You're passionate about it. I feel as if you are also talented at whatever this is. But you have been kind of in this place of feeling as if things aren't, like you're seeing things start to play out, but you're kind of feeling disappointed and as if you're not getting the exact results that you were hoping you would have at this point in time. And your guides are wanting you to just be a little bit more patient. Okay, these next 30 days, it's really going to be more of like a mental game and trying to remain patient and balanced. With the Eight of Pentacles here, though, especially the fact that it follows this Five of Pentacles, you guys, I am seeing this huge major progression within a very short period of time. So, I mean, literally, that's up 3 levels, right? And this is happening because I feel as if you are taking a much more lighthearted approach when it comes to your work and your money and your finances within the next 30 days, okay? With the Fool card here, it's kind of as if you have had some ideas, some inspirations, some things that maybe you haven't quite produced yet or you haven't put out quite yet because you have like heavy or high expectations on it. And instead of placing those expectations on it and worrying about that part of the process, you know, or the outcome of things, you are just going to fully embrace your Queen of Wands energy and focus on the passion and the excitement surrounding it. Because I feel as if whatever this is that you've been working on, you feel very ignited by it, excited by it, passionate about it. And you are starting to kind of build a routine around that. And my Taurus, I feel as if you are very talented, passionate, a jack of all trades of sorts, to where you wear very many hats. And you are kind of figuring out a way to balance out those various passions and projects in your day-to-day life. And you also really are solid on that choice of exactly where you're headed. So back to that beginning energy of being sure about where it is you would like to go in the future. Maybe you're not 100% sure of all of the steps to get there, but you do know that you are building the bridge to that, okay? And I feel as if you have so many ideas that you're going to be journaling a lot within the next 30 days, writing down all of those ideas that you have so you can revisit them once you have the time to work on those projects again. Because Taurus, I feel like you've got a lot going on and things are about to pop off for you. So keep it up. Keep going, Taurus. If that resonated, you liked the message, obviously go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell button. Don't forget to do all of the things. Per usual, you can get this deck on my TikTok showcase. TikTok in the description, and the Patreon link is in the description as well, where we will cover the next 30 days in love for all of the signs, okay? So we're gonna move on to my Geminis for the next 30 days, you guys. In 30 days, Gemini season officially begins. I'm biased because I'm a Gemini. I think Geminis are pretty cool. But let's go ahead and see what's up for Geminis for their finances in the next 30 days. What can my Geminis expect? Okay, Four of Cups. So I'm not going to lie. When it comes to my Geminis, I feel as if you know, things are actually going better for Gemini than Gemini actually realizes with that Four of Cups energy. The Four of Cups energy is always about being too focused on whatever it is you already have, whatever's on the ground, to where also maybe you're missing, not quite seeing other opportunities. I feel like for my Gemini, maybe part of the reason why you need to hear this right now is to ensure that you can kind of like open up your mind to these new opportunities and new possibilities coming towards you within the next 30 days, okay? So let's go ahead and see here for Gemini when it comes to finances for the next 30 days. Okay, so honestly, Gemini, some of you might surprise yourself. There might be a job, a side hustle, something that you do that you have maybe felt pretty attached to, and you're actually going to choose to move away from this thing, and completely give it up, to be honest. With the World card here as well, for some of you, this might even be your home. Like within the next 30 days, you might have a unexpected decision to move. I know that we are talking about finances, so of course that could really impact your finances as well. But you might get some new opportunity somewhere that ends up actually being a better option for you. Maybe it ends up saving you money, whether that's like with your commute or the overall cost of the home. Okay, let's see. So the Chariot card is really fast moving as well. So to me, the Chariot card also represents the month of July. So I feel as if there's a lot that's actually going to happen between now and July and your next 30 days, Gemini, when it comes to your finances and whatever kind of moves you're making when it comes to career. That is actually going to shape the future up until July, okay? It's like you're kind of starting the foundation for whatever major change you're making in July. Then we do have here our Six of Wands card. Our Six of Wands is about confidence. So I feel like even though Gemini, maybe you'll feel a little bit apathetic or maybe not quite seeing all of the blessings around you or all of the opportunities. But overall, you are going to be gaining a deeper sense of self-confidence when it comes to these things, okay? So for my Gemini, I do want to say if the next 30 days, if it starts off feeling a little bit rocky when it comes to finances, don't allow that to stress you out or deter you from doing what it is that you want and need to do in order to succeed, okay? So let's go ahead and get one final card. The Lovers. Okay, literally, what kind of better card can you get for Gemini? So Gemini is the Lovers card. So Gemini, you guys are really going to be feeling like yourself in the next 30 days and you will be balanced. So just continue to follow your gut instincts and go with what you know is right for you within the next 30 days when it comes to finances. Even if you end up making some bold, unexpected moves, okay? Per usual, down in the description box, I have the link for Patreon where you can find the 30-day extended. That's going to be all signs, what to expect in love, and you can find my TikTok. This deck is in my showcase there, okay? And then we will be doing Cancer. Thank you to everybody who's in the live and to those who liked the live already. You guys, if you've been liking the message, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. Okay, so Cancer. Okay, so what can Cancer expect when it comes to their finances for the next 30 days? Starting off on the same exact note as Gemini, if you have heavy Gemini in your chart, I would not be surprised, you guys, literally. Four of Cups. So there are opportunities wanting to come in to my Cancers, and they're wanting to come in quickly. I actually feel as if Cancer, within the next 30 days, there's an abundance of opportunities available to you. And I'm hearing not just an abundance of opportunities, but an abundance of ones that pay off quickly. Because, you know, sometimes there's things that come to us or opportunities that will take additional time and effort in order to build to get that payout. I'm feeling like for Cancer, there's going to be opportunities to make money immediately. So I'm really hearing if you want to make extra money, Cancer, within the next 30 days, keep your schedule open and literally figure out how to free up yourself later on. If there's certain things you can do today that will help make you more available, go ahead and do that. Also, I feel as if intuitively Cancer has been feeling this for quite some time and that you actually have already started wrapping up previous projects and you're pretty much on the end of that. So continue to wrap up whatever it was intuitively you felt you had to do in that moment, because there's a lot of opportunities coming into you quick and you're going to want to act like this, because I'm hearing some things are here today, gone tomorrow. And the Knight of Swords card is literally one of the fastest cards in the deck, you guys. So Cancer, this is going to move quick. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So the other thing too that I'm kind of hearing, I feel like for Cancer, you're actually receiving different kinds of like one-off, one-time money-making opportunities within the next 30 days, and that these one-off opportunities are exactly what you need to invest in this larger thing that you have been wanting to do. For some of you, you've been wanting to start a business. For others of you, maybe you're wanting to purchase a home. For others of you, with the stock market dropping, you're like, hey, this actually is my chance to invest something and do something to where I can be better off 10 to 20 years from now. So whatever these opportunities are, you are getting them because you already have these investment opportunities in mind. You've already kind of like came up with the plan is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing, if you're one of my Cancers where you do not have a plan already, you haven't been researching investment opportunities or figuring out which ones will be best for you, that's what God, your spirit guides, the universe is wanting you to do right now, because you are being sent these opportunities. They are coming quickly. And you will have money left over to invest in something. And that's what you have to do right now. I also feel, honestly, I need to tell my Cancers, I feel as if you've had this desire to like elevate your life, elevate your lifestyle. And your guides are wanting you to hold back just a little bit longer, because you are about to receive this money and you could easily use it to go ahead and elevate your lifestyle and use it for those things. But your guides are wanting you to actually just wait a little bit longer, keep your lifestyle exactly the same, and just invest that money, okay? King of Pentacles, yeah, because in the very near future, it's not going to take long. Whatever it is that you end up investing your additional time, money into within the next 30 days, whatever you're doing, it won't take long at all for it to pay off, and you will be sitting pretty as this King of Pentacles, you guys. So Cancer, the time is now to act on the plans that you have been thinking of for however long, because I feel like you've been getting these messages and making these plans for a long time. The next 30 days, that money is coming in for you to do those things. So it is time to act and execute the plan, you guys. But that's what I have for my Cancers. Very exciting stuff for the next 30 days. Don't forget, Patreon link is in the description to find out what's happening in your love life for the next 30 days, as well as the link to my TikTok. The showcase is where you can find the deck, okay? And get your copy. And then we'll be doing Leo. Need a sip of water, you guys. Very important to hydrate, okay? Very important. Especially with summer. Well, all year long it's important to hydrate. But summer, the sun, and winter, the dryness, of course. So, let's see. And it's Leo. Okay, so what can Leo expect when it comes to their money and finances for the next 30 days? 7 of Wands. Okay, number one, Leo, I feel as if there's been something that you've been working towards and it has not been going exactly as you've desired it to. You feel as if things are moving a lot slower than they should. You also, honestly, Leo, I feel as if you've really taken a look in the mirror and you've recognized like, hey, I could be putting in a lot more effort, and if this is actually what I desire, then I'm going to have to do that. And we have the Magician card. Within the next 30 days, I feel like, Leo, you are showing up for yourself and your dreams when it comes to your money and your finances, okay? So Leo is just done. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting half-assed. I feel as if Leo has been kind of doing things half-assed, and Leo is kind of sick of their excuses and sick of, you know, this cycle. I feel as if, Leo, you've kind of been in this cycle where it's like you get very close to achieving exactly what it is that you want, exactly what it is that you desire, and then you end up like giving up or burning out, or I don't know, but there's just this energy of like giving up. And I feel like this time around, within the next 30 days, my Leos are like pushing themselves to remain resilient, remain consistent, remain on the course of what you actually want. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. I always struggle after talking for about 30 minutes straight, you guys. Okay, so here's the thing, Leo. You are putting yourself out there. You are choosing to take action upon what it is that you want. You are having the courage to go after it. And because of that, you are being met more than halfway. Like, I'm not feeling just halfway. It's more than halfway with the universe meeting you with unexpected good luck, okay? Because luck has multiple components, okay? Luck has the component of you actually choosing to say yes, to show up for yourself, to show up for your dreams, to make sure that you're in places where it's possible for that to even become a reality. And then the universe aligning your path with people and opportunities that can actually assist you in making that a reality, okay? And Leo, within the next 30 days, because you're pushing through, because you're remaining committed to yourself, you're remaining committed to the goal, the dream, the path, you are being aligned with opportunities as well. It's giving right place, right time energy, okay? We have the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be reaching a new level of stability within the next 30 days. For my Leos, for my entrepreneurs, if you have been struggling within your business, I feel like whatever extra push you give within this next 30 days is actually all you have to do. And it will just take on a new life of its own after that 30-day time period. So I'm really hearing that for the next 30 days, you just have to buckle in and like get to work, okay? But we have the Nine of Pentacles. That is about independent wealth as well. I feel like for others of my Leos, if you had a huge financial goal that you were going after, you are actually succeeding that within the next 30 days. So go ahead, Leo, keep going. You are doing a great job and it is happening now, boo-boo. It's happening right now. But that's what I got. Of course, go ahead, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all of the things. And in the description box, you can find the link to Patreon, where we will cover your love life for the next 30 days, and a link to my TikTok shop. The showcase is where you can get this deck. And we will be moving on to Virgo. Thanks to my friends in the live, you guys. I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and like the video if you haven't liked it already. Virgo. Okay. Virgo. So what can Virgo expect when it comes to their money for the next 30 days? I feel as if Virgo, the moon card, number one, there is a little bit more of a lightness. So I feel like even though there's still unknowns here with the moon, there's a little bit more of a lightness from you and your energy, and like not worried so much about questioning what those unknowns are. No longer feeling as if you need to have all of the answers, and trusting and understanding that you never will have all of the answers. And so far that's been just fine. You've been a-okay and you will continue to be. Then we have the Strength card. I feel as if there's some kind of mindset shift for my Virgos as well within the next 30 days, to where you're really focused on like changing the way that you see things, the way that you speak to yourself about things, to find a way that's more encouraging for yourself versus kind of talking down to yourself. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like you're having a lot more compassion with yourself. Eight of Swords. I do feel, though, as if my Virgos are still going to feel a little bit stuck when it comes to finances within the next 30 days. Six of Pentacles. It's like there's going to be good things happening around my Virgos. You definitely are going to have good things coming in for you, but for some reason, there's still a little bit of a feeling of not really wanting to be exactly where you are. That's kind of how it feels. Okay, I do feel as if you will end up receiving an opportunity to leave a situation, okay? So I don't know what exactly that is, you guys, for you Virgos, but I feel as if, you know, you are, and maybe there are some literal restrictions that you have, and maybe my Virgos, I'm kind of feeling like maybe you're, accepting those restrictions, accepting them for what they are, and instead of trying to focus on, or like instead of focusing on those restrictions, accepting them and figuring out a way to kind of work around that, if that makes sense. And I also feel as if there might be, like for some of my Virgos, maybe there's like different programs you can even apply to within the next 30 days, or different things that you can do where you can literally receive help when it comes to your finances. So I'm not really sure exactly what that is, but maybe like research what your local community has or state has. However that applies, you guys. So yeah, let's see. Four of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so for those of you who do resonate the Hermit card, that there is some kind of program or something that you might be able to apply to. Also, we have the Queen of Wands. For those of you where you can, I feel like if you do apply to anything, there will be financial help that comes from it with this Ace of Pentacles. I also feel as if it will just allow you to get a little bit more rest in. I mean, mentally, honestly, it'll take a load off of your mind. You'll be able to start to think about other things, also just to rest and relax a little bit. I also feel as if my Virgos, you are being called to do that within the next 30 days. I honestly feel as if when it comes to my Virgos, you're in a time and a place where, you're being called to relax a little bit and not to focus on money as much, not have money be your main focus. That's really what I'm getting for Virgo. So the next 30 days, that really shouldn't be the main focus anyways, but do know that there is help available to you. So if you're needing assistance financially, whether that's from people in your life or like programs, there's something available to help you. All you have to do is apply or ask, okay? But that's what I have for Virgos. If you liked the message, go ahead and like the video, of course. Subscribe if you haven't already, and do all the things, push all the buttons per usual. In the description box, there's the link for my Patreon account where you get access to the extended read, what to expect and love for the next 30 days, and the link to my TikTok account where you can get this deck, which is in my showcase, okay? And then we'll do Libra. Oh my goodness, all this talking, I struggle bus a little bit, you guys. So I also already recorded content today and went live on TikTok as well. Okay, so we'll do Libra. What can my Libras expect in finances for the next 30 days? Oh, wow. Okay, Libra, if you applied to a new job, some of you, I'm hearing you actually are starting a new job, like maybe today was literally even your first day, Libra. But there's definitely new money coming in for my Libras during the next 30 days. If you have been looking for a job and you've been in the interview process, I would not be surprised if you got an offer very soon. Two of Cups. Okay, this is really great, to be honest. The Two of Cups is also about partnerships, but the beauty in it is that it is also harmonious partnerships, okay? So it's feeling balanced, it's feeling aligned. Wheel of Fortune, good luck. Okay, Libra, honestly, I'm a little bit jealous. I will say that Libra has had literally the best money forecast for the next 30 days thus far out of all of the signs, which we're more than halfway through. So anyways, I wish I was a Libra. Strength, oh my goodness. Okay, so Libra. You are going to be feeling like on cloud nine. You are going to be feeling yourself within the next 30 days. This has already started because you are either getting a new job or there is a business that you've been working on or some kind of opportunity that finally pays off. Libra, you are literally getting a payout within the next 30 days, and it is going to be the payout that you expected and that you desired. Libra, things are working out for you. You are going to feel so happy, so at peace, so balanced. And if you did resonate with getting a new job or starting something brand new, it's going to be very, very balanced, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune as well, the Wheel of Fortune card is all about good luck, which obviously, if you are finding harmonious partnerships, entering some kind of harmonious business partnership, yes, great luck. And this is all contributing to your personal self-confidence. I feel like if you've had any doubts, if there were any insecurities that Libra may have had in the past, they are completely gone by the end of this 30 days. It's like any confirmation that you needed, you are receiving within the next 30 days. And you know that you're on the right path. Libra, you already knew, but it's like this next 30 days is that ultimate confirmation that you are that bitch, you are that girl, you're exactly who you think you are, and you are doing the right things, okay? 5 of Wands, and then we'll get just one final card here for my Libras, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like as well, you know, you are leaving behind anything that may have felt any kind of struggle. I feel like if there's anything that had made you feel any kind of struggle, or maybe you were just feeling that way when it came to whatever this project is, you are leaving behind that feeling of struggle. It is completely going away. You are also, I feel as if you are kind of like activating your throat chakra as well. So if you had any fears about like speaking your mind or going after what you desire, that is over forever. Libra, you're a new person. Okay, so that is what I have for my Libras. If that resonated, obviously go ahead, like the video, subscribe to your girl, push that bell button so you get notified when I post and go live. And then per usual, in the description box, you will find that Patreon link to get the extended where we cover your love life for the next 30 days. And the link to my TikTok and my showcase is where you can get this deck. And then we will be doing Scorpio next, okay? So Scorpio. Go ahead and make sure I get my timestamp here. Okay. Scorpio. So what can Scorpios expect for their finances within the next 30 days? Wow. Okay, Scorpio, 10 of Pentacles. What a great card to start off with. I feel as if Scorpios, you are feeling extremely stable when it comes to your money and your finances within the next 30 days. 7 of Swords. You're making a plan as well. I feel as if my Scorpios, you're feeling pretty solid when it comes to your finances within the next 30 days, and you are starting to decide where to allocate those funds. That's really what I'm feeling. I feel as if, Scorpio, you have taken the time, you have been patient, you have been diligent, and saved some money. And I feel like now is the time to kind of decide what you're going to do with it. Some of you have done this because you actually want to move. You want to move, whether that's just to a new neighborhood. For some of you, I'm literally hearing you want to move to a new country, and in the next 30 days, you're actually sitting down, seeing what you have available, and recognizing that you actually can literally do that. All you have to do is create a plan. And then here we are with that Page of Wands, which says enthusiasm. I feel as if, Scorpio, within the next 30 days, you're actually becoming very excited, and you're entering this really lighthearted energy when it comes to your finances and your money, because you are realizing that you already made it, okay? So with this Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's like you had some kind of milestone or some kind of place in mind financially where you said that once I reach this point in my mind, I've made it. Okay. And that's what I'm getting, is that, Scorpio, you are taking a look around you within the next 30 days, and you're recognizing that you literally already made it. So, Scorpio, you are actually going to be taking a step back and recognizing, well, now that I have the funds and I have the credit score and I have these things, what am I going to do? Because I can actually make some of my dreams come true at this point. And again, for some of you, that is literally just moving. Some of you really want to move. I'm really feeling for some of you, you want to move very far away. So maybe that message of like a whole different country resonates. Maybe you just want to move to a different state. But yeah, let's go ahead and get one final message for my Scorpio when it comes to your money in the next 30 days. 5 of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay, I feel as if you're also closing out a cycle mentally as well. So for my Scorpios who are resonating with this message, I feel as if there are certain like certain mindsets that you learned in childhood. Maybe they were passed on from family members. I feel as if you are kind of letting go of a lack mentality that you've had in the past. And especially because you have reached this major milestone in your life and you're recognizing that you've done that, I feel as if that's putting you at ease and allowing you to truly see that you really have come very far from where you started, and you won't be going back to that. And you also are having a lot more confidence in yourself, in your ability to maintain your current lifestyle, and to have stability no matter what the world throws at you. That's really what I'm feeling, and honestly, that's a great place to be, Scorpios. So of course, go ahead, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to your girl, hit the bell button if you haven't done all of those things already. And in the description box, you can find the link to my Patreon, which is where you will find the extended what to expect in love for the next 30 days, as well as the link to my TikTok shop, or my TikTok. In the showcase, you can get this deck, okay? Anyways, we are going to move on to Sagittarius. I'm gonna take a sip of my naked juice now, because your girl always has to stay hydrated, you know. I love these. It's like a little snack. It's the Mighty Mango one. Let me know if you're a mango fan as well. A little naked juice mango fan. Okay, Sagittarius will be... always guesstimate. Okay, Sagittarius, for money for the next 30 days. What can my Sagittarius expect when it comes to their money and finances? 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Sagittarius, you are feeling independent. I don't know if Some of my Sagittarius were impacted by like major layoffs going on, or maybe even were government employees. 222 on the clock as well as I say that, you guys. But I feel as if Sagittarius, maybe you had gone through something a little bit rocky financially, and Sagittarius, you're going to start making money on your own within the next 30 days. I don't care if you've never been an entrepreneur in your life, because I'm feeling for some of my Sagittarius, this is literally brand new. But of course, our Sagittarius, which are the bold and the beautiful, as we know of the zodiac, I wouldn't be surprised that you just acted upon an idea. I feel as if Sagittarius, like at first you gave yourself a second to take a step back, accept what had happened to you, accept what was happening in your life, like take a look around at the current reality, what you can work with, and then you came up with an idea and you decided to just go with it, Sagittarius. Like I feel like you're just literally running with this idea, and it is about to shift your entire life and your entire reality. You are going to be so shocked and surprised, because I feel as if my Sagittarius as well, you were kind of detached from this idea. So it's like, it just kind of comes to you out of nowhere and you're like, sure, I can do that. And then you just literally do it the same exact day. You don't question it. You just take action immediately. Hi, Karen. Thanks for being in the live. Appreciate you. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. 9 of Cups. This is going to be a big wish fulfillment. I feel as if, honestly, Sagittarius, it's kind of giving like you didn't even know that this was a dream of yours. It's like once you get started, you're going to have so much fun. You did not even know that you would like this, to be honest, and it's going to really transform how you see yourself as well. You're going to see yourself in a completely new light and as a completely different person by the end of the 30 days. It's really crazy, honestly. Like, whatever this is, I feel as if Sagittarius, to be honest, you're going to be so good at working for yourself and generating income for yourself. Like, you might shock yourself. Honestly, Sagittarius, I'm getting like you're going to be shocked about how much money you make within the next 30 days just by acting upon different ideas that you have. And it's going to inspire you to expand your mindset about what you want moving forward in life as well. The Hermit card. Okay, let's see. It might make you want to change other things. I'm not going to lie, Sagittarius. One thing that might shock you about the next 30 days when it comes to your money is not going to be just the money itself. But I'm not going to lie, like, because you're going to change the way that you see yourself, you're going to look around you. You're going to look around at the life that you currently have built for yourself. And you're no longer going to feel as if it fits. And because of that, it's going to lead to this domino effect of additional changes. And I feel like you just stepped into the most exciting year of your life. And I feel like it's based upon like the zodiac and astrological year, which I believe technically April's the first month. Maybe it's March, because I know Nowruz is the Persian New Year, which is it literally just means New Year, Nowruz, New Year. Anyways, you guys, let me know down in the comments if you know what I'm trying to talk about here. Anyways, Sagittarius, get ready, get excited. That was bomb. Go ahead and like the video, obviously, because that was an amazing message, as well as subscribe to your girl, hit that bell button, and you can find the Patreon link for the extended down in the description box, as well as the link to my TikTok account for additional content, lives, and the showcase for this deck. And then we'll move on to Capricorn. Okay, so we just have 3 signs left to go. Okay, Capricorn. We're gonna do I'm sure that will work. Okay, Capricorn. My Capricorns, what can they expect when it comes to money and finances for the next 30 days? Okay, major changes right away, you guys. I feel as if Capricorn might be on a similar timeline to my Sagittarius. I would not be surprised if you had Sagittarius heavy in your chart, you guys. Oh my God, Six of Wands. Okay, seriously, you can't make that up. So many similarities. Nine of Cups, so many similarities. Okay, let's see here for my Capricorn. Queen of Swords, and I want to get one more. Fell right out. The Moon. Okay. Two of Pentacles. So this is similar to Sagittarius, but a little bit different. Capricorn. I feel as if Capricorn, you have been balancing a couple of things for quite some time. It's literally giving like second job, third job. It's giving full-time job and a side hustle, or part-time job and two businesses. Like, you get the vibe, okay? It's giving that you have had to juggle multiple roles and juggle multiple projects and different things going on in your life for quite some time, okay? That has been the energy. And you have finally gotten things to the point to where things are shifting. And within the next 30 days, you are actually seeing how things are finally changing to where you will be able to have a little bit more availability to maybe let one of these things fall to the wayside. But to actually change things, it's like Capricorn, you had a certain milestone or a certain marker, quote unquote, in your mind of when this thing happens, I will finally be able to do this. And it's like within the next 30 days, you feel as if you're finally getting the recognition and you're finally reaching that point to where you can go ahead and do that. And I feel as if Capricorn, you know, when you first set out on this journey, I feel as if you had a little bit less of a realistic marker and time frame for yourself. Because I kind of feel as if, since this is the Nine of Cups, that previously you thought you had to be at the Ten of Cups, that had to be perfect, whatever, whatnot. But I feel as if Capricorn, you've come to accept that it actually is a little bit better to be at this Nine of Cups energy, so you have a little bit additional room, time to grow, whatever else it is that you're working on, okay? And you are feeling as if all of the effort that you've put in, all of the planning that you've done, the strategizing, and all of that has been successful, and that you really do have clarity about how to make things happen, okay? And I feel as if you also are going towards the unknown as well, in that mindset about being comfortable with the unknown, because you know that you have clarity on exactly where you want to go. You have clarity about what it is that you do and do not want. And so you have this confidence to go towards this unknown path without needing to know all that is to come. And I feel as if you're comfortable with that, and that's going to lead to so much more, Capricorn. So you are reaching this major milestone and finally going to be able to let go of some of your burdens, which is amazing. But of course, if you liked that message, it resonated, go ahead and give a thumbs up, subscribe, you know, push the bell button, do all of the things. And per usual, you can find the Patreon link down in the description box for the extended, and the link to my TikTok for obviously additional tarot content. And then in the showcase, you can purchase this deck. And we just have Aquarius and Pisces left, you guys. Thanks for liking the live. I did see that. Thank you. And thanks for being here. Appreciate ya. This water is empty. Luckily, I always keep an emergency water. nearby. Okay, so Aquarius. Maybe my Aquarius need to hydrate a little bit more because, I don't know, since I felt the need to do all of that. Aquarius. Okay, so what can Aquarius expect when it comes to money and finances for the next 30 days? Two of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, I feel as if you're a little bit stuck in your head when it comes to your money and finances within the next 30 days. I feel as if you honestly want to burn it all down. I feel as if, or maybe you're also even just coming to this point, coming to this decision, because I feel as if, my Aquarius, you've been wanting to make a decision that would impact your finances, and maybe it would temporarily negatively impact your finances. Like making a move does that, right? Or buying a property, or even just making an investment. Obviously, you're going to have that immediate impact of quote unquote losing the money, but it didn't really go anywhere. It's still there, but you know what I mean? And I feel as if Aquarius, you've been kind of like holding off from making this decision because of how it would impact your money and finances. And, but you're wanting to burn it all down. You're wanting to do that. That's what I'm feeling. So Queen of Pentacles. I feel as if within the next 30 days, I'm not going to lie, I feel as if you have some kind of plan. It's giving master plan. It's kind of like Aquarius is sitting down and actually strategizing what they can do to rebuild out of the ashes, okay? 10 of Cups. And you're coming up with this plan and starting to see it clearly, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is a very stable card. Of course, she's like financially stable. She has a stable home. She has her needs met. Let's see. The Chariot card. Yeah, I feel like honestly, Aquarius, whatever decision you have been, sorry guys. Anyways, whatever decision you guys have been putting off, it's like you finally are just going to do it because you're like, I don't really care anymore that this tower is going to explode and that everything's going to be on fire and fall apart. Like, I quite literally don't want this anymore, and it would be better to watch it burn up in flames than to remain here. And so I'm just going to allow myself to let go of this situation, to allow myself to move forward and to move on. And it's actually going to lead you to a much more abundant and happier timeline as well, within a much shorter time frame than you would have ever anticipated, to be honest with you, okay? And I feel as if there's going to be a lot of healing as well. I feel like it's one of those situations, Aquarius, that you have mulled over enough to where you don't really even need the gap period to heal. You know what I mean? Like when you're so done with something mentally already that by the time the change actually comes and it actually happens, you've already moved on. So it doesn't even matter to you anymore. You're not hung up on that anymore. And that's really what I'm getting. And I feel as if as well within the next 30 days, because of this, Aquarius, because of you choosing to like make this bold decision and burn everything down to the ground and like rebuild, you are going to feel so much more confident, sure of yourself, and I'm really feeling like the strongest that you've ever felt in your entire life. I feel like once you come out of this situation on the other side, even right now, I feel as if you're starting to feel so strong and as if you can take on anything moving forward. And this is going to be so great for your future, other luck and opportunities that come along your path in the future. Okay, so really, Aquarius, that is what you have to look forward to. Definitely know, or let me know in the comments what you're burning down to the ground, because you got me curious. Okay, but go ahead, give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all of the things, and the Patreon link to check out your love life extended read is going to be down in that description box per usual. And then of course there's a link to my TikTok account down there, and the showcase is where you can find this deck. Learner friendly deck, also friendly for experts, okay? It's a good deck. Also, I just saw that someone just subscribed as well, so thank you. Appreciate ya. Okay, so let's go to Pisces. Last but not least, my Pisces. I have a Pisces. I think it's a moon. I can never remember because I have like a Gemini sun, and then either my moon or my rising is also Gemini, and the other one is Pisces, whatever one it is. The point being, I'm a little biased for my Pisces, okay? Because Pisces, you know, got some of that energy, okay? But also I talk a lot. The heavy Gemini is obvious in how much I talk. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Maybe that is relevant for my Pisces here. 9 of Pentacles. Maybe some of my Pisces as well. Maybe you make money, like literally speaking. Maybe you have a social media account. If you don't have a social media account and you resonate with talking a lot, I feel as if, honestly, people like to listen to you talk. Maybe I'm honestly getting the vibe of like a good storyteller. I don't know, but honestly, Pisces, I feel as if you could make money literally off of being yourself. I feel as if my Pisces who are tapping in today, it is totally giving I get paid to exist energy. And I feel as if within the next 30 days, Pisces, it's like you're finally seeing that for yourself and accepting it. You're like reviewing your life, you're reviewing the different things that you've done, opportunities that you've had, and just like the general path of what comes with ease to you, because all of us have a path of ease, you know, we all have natural born gifts and talents. And Pisces, it's like you're finally recognizing all of these great gifts and talents that you have. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like Pisces, whoever is tapping in today, you are so entertaining. And I feel like you are meant to be an entertainer. And to look at that in a different light as well, because think about entertainment. Like entertainment this day or these days, literally like you're watching me here on YouTube right now, right? This is entertainment. So if you are someone who just has that like quality and you have that star like quality, there's lots of ways for you to get in the entertainment business. And I feel as if that is what my Pisces is really meant to do. And with the Strength card here, there's been such a theme today for everybody of like self-confidence increasing, feeling yourself, feeling sure of yourself. And my Pisces, that is, you're no exception, okay? I also feel as if you're getting sure about what it is that you desire for your future, what kind of plans you have, what you want to launch. I'm hearing what you want to launch, Pisces. So I feel as if there's different ideas that you've had. Maybe you've wanted to create a project, like a product, write a book, create some kind of course. And Pisces, within the next 30 days, you are actually planning that out. So you're taking action, you know, on the day-to-day, but you're also planning out those future, I want to say productions, but products, productions, offerings, whatever you want to call it, Pisces, okay? So Knight of Wands. With that Knight of Wands energy here, it's really giving that you're moving quickly as well. I also feel as if my Pisces, within the next 30 days, you might be spending more time alone than usual. Because I'm kind of getting the vibe that like the Pisces group that I'm talking to today are very social. I'm getting that my Pisces are really social, but within the next 30 days, you are going to be spending a bit more time on your own in order to prep and actually launch whatever it is that you have in mind. and it will be a success, you guys. The other thing is that you do not expect that there will be other business opportunities and partnership opportunities that come about because of this, okay, Pisces? So you have a lot to look forward to, not just within the next 30 days, but just moving forward, all because of the seeds that you are currently planting, okay? So get ready, get excited, and put yourself out there, Pisces. But that is what I have for you. Of course, if you like the message and it resonated, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all of the things, all of them, okay? And of course, per usual, there is going to be the link down in the description box below for my Patreon account, where you can find extended readings for all of the YouTube readings that have them available. Stay tuned. There are going to be additional tiers that are coming out within the next month. And then of course, go ahead, click my TikTok link, follow your girl over there, and you can get this deck in my showcase. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I love, love, love you, and I will talk to you so soon.